mountain, and this is my OneDrive, where I just put the saints for its GIMP program. And let me show you what it is. There's Saint Teresa, Calcutta, but it's all the saints. You like a different background? You have to know how to use GIMP, and a lot of folks who don't know how to use GIMP can probably pick it up more easily than I have. Here's a lot of old frames, and yeah, I need my disciples to do that technical stuff for me. But here's Teresa, Saint Teresa, Mother Teresa, and if you'd like the one with or without, oh, I hit the wrong one. Yeah, it's got all the saints and with or without the saints imagery there. So yeah, check it out, and remember to 911 Flight 93, checking post of 5, all American. Whatever you get when you don't get me, try to call me up in front of your senator. Ask him, why can't I reach Melton? Why hasn't he gotten 193 check call in over a decade of asking, what are you doing about that? Some laminated saints. I try and go through them. Another time, and then cut them out and get that nice single video thing going on. You know someone who likes the saints? Print them out. Go to saints-imagery.blogspot.com. Don't forget the www up front. And download, print them as they are here, 4x6 photos. You want the larger, you're going to have to size them up yourself. That's not too hard. And yes, tried to call me to tell me about that saint, you know, that needs an image. And see the kind of religious persecution that places a cowardly Hussein in our White House. Right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. Get it on video, that religious censorship that affects our lifelines. 424-229-4140. And yes, come see me in person. 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. That's the only time I go out to get food from the Target across the street. Just look for a handsome bald guy on a sharp wheelchair and tell me all about that saint. Some saints imagery, just laminated 2-3 days ago. Check it out at www.saints-imagery.blogspot.com. Download and print out as 4x6 prints, like you print out your family's photos. You want a 8x10, you're going to have to size those up yourself. But yeah, laminate to last longer, and print out a set for your friend, anyone who might enjoy the same. And as I say often, try to call me up, tell me about that saint that needs an image. Doesn't have to be a famous saint. Less famous saints need the imagery more. They're bored, no one knows about them, no one's praying to them. Just try to call me up, and yes, Tell you to make a video if you hijack call to me. That's those cowardly Husseins attacking us with 9/11. And then attacking us again, placing a cowardly Hussein in our White House to manage the other aspects of religious censorship, not just the violent missionary work, but yeah, hijacking of the phones, stealing of the mail, all that kind of stuff. We need to put a stop to that. So make that video of America's hijacked lifelines. Well, this is another month. You got the time on your phone, you got my number dialed, you got AT&T, that's them next door. Their bloody-handed phone gate. Worried enough about their crimes of hijacking a lifeline as you try to call me. You don't know when else that lifeline won't be allowed to work. But Randall Stevenson, based in Dallas there, also gets his hands bloody altering those phone records. Why does he alter? He ain't worried about it. It's a Senate subcommittee and evening news kind of thing. So, make that video. With your senator on speakerphone or in person, your hijack lifeline. There's the time on your phone, your date in your video, my number dialed, 424-229-4140. Show the senators and the mayors and the governors and the reporters how to do their jobs. some May Saints imagery here. I got one on a sheet with another month. Laminate, they'll last longer. Where are you going to find them? saints-imagery.blogspot.com. Download, print them out like you print out your family's photos. That's 4x6 prints. And come see me in person to tell me all about that saint that needs an image. You're going to have to. The devil steals your cause. Yes, that cowardly Hussein plays him. In our White House, right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. Not one Flight 93 check call. That's you calling me up. Checking America's Lifelines in over a decade of asking. It's AT&T next door that bought Spectrum to harass a Christian in a wheelchair. That'd be me. Yeah, over a decade of no Flight 93 checks. Had Randall Stevenson a little worried. And the fact that he is worried tells you it's an evening news, a Senate subcommittee kind of thing, so get it on video. Call up all AT&T employees. A lot of them don't make $2.5 million like Randall, as they compromise the security of America. So find out what else they're doing that jeopardizes our security. They'll tell you again when they just got home from the bar, or they're smoking, had a fight with a girlfriend, or Randall's been overworking them, had them do something off the books that just turned their stomachs. Ask and they will tell you, give them at just the right time what else Randall's doing, and what Randall's doing hijacking the phone and altering phone records covered up, how they placed a cowardly Hussein in our White House. Whatever you get when you try to, oh, that's enough, isn't it? Whatever you get when you try to call me, 424-229-4140, phone ringing, error message, busy signal. You get to leave a message, I don't get it. You don't show up on my caller ID. And, yeah, when you're calling up countless other customers, that's your AT&T livelihood. Censorship's often boring, especially when it's Chinese. So, get on video. America's hijacked lifelines. And yes, it affects those political things too, don't it? Doesn't it? Yeah, whatever boring thing you get is you're calling up countless folks to tell them to vote for something, or to tell them they're trying to pull a fast one, place a cowardly Hussein in our White House. Right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. Whatever. Yeah, it affects the politics. I'm not a fan of the Oriental buffoon guy in there now. But yeah, he's coming for legal. Get the truth out about America's hijacked lifelines, and remember too, oh, Susan Wojcicki hates saints. Either that or someone's impersonating YouTube. I would call them the Harbinger folks, Mormon cult folks with high-tech toys. Either way, yeah, it is true. You can go to my YouTube, youtube.com/DNFD series, youtube.com/Melton4Imagery, and yeah, hand out those links. I got a links Excel with a whole lot of stuff there. Whatever you want to test out, you go 20 times with all your friends and check those view counts afterwards. That's fraudulent view counts on YouTube. That's affecting everyone who advertises on YouTube. So get it on video. You got the time and the date. You got that link you're going to. You got Susan being the devil and hating saints. She called my saint imagery hatred. That's why I think it's the Mormon cult with their Muslim cult brothers. They hate saints. And I've seen high-tech toys on my computers often. Whatever it is, yeah. Susan is an active part in holding back the truth about your family's hijacked lifelines. She should be promoting something that's very easily documented. And yeah, as long as I've gone on this far, if you're going to mail me something in the mail, make a video of it first. And yes, those of you who know what to do with those GPS things, mail me something with the GPS. If it's got my name on it and it's not a bill, it's going to be stolen. So follow the GPS and find where those stolen mail warehouses are. I bet you're not going to find a cowardly Hussein political flyer at that warehouse. Now the losers of the last political election, yeah, you're going to find those. Well, I think it's a little dark. As long as I've gone on, I've got the Saints in. Yeah, I don't think it. Let me get my eyes in. Medical research being passed by. Apparently Susan hates medical research as well. So let me see if the batteries are going bad on this thing. That eye there with the smaller browner circle inside. Okay, right there, the white part on that brown towards the nose there. Slowly but surely working on the brown part. It used to be all dark brown. Oh, darker than what you'll see there. No blue at all around the outside. Yeah, folks don't just grow new pairs of eyes. It's a slow process, but yeah, they don't. So the vision is so much better than when they started changing. And before then, back in 1996. So, yeah, print out that Saints imagery, enjoy the Saints imagery, and you got a Saint. Make that video of your stolen call, religious censorship run wild. Of you trying to tell me what you believe, or tell me all about that Saint. Yeah, you're gonna have to size the larger 8x10s up, but it's worth it. If you like the Saints, come see me. Tell me what you think about our religious persecution. Oh, you call it religious persecution if your phone's not allowed to work. When you need the firemen, police, paramedics, and the AT&T over there is getting their hands even bloodier, altering those phone records after your calls to those emergency services were not going through. These are some May Saints 2, second trip through the month, I believe. They're definitely May Saints. I'm going to go through them fairly quickly. You know someone that likes the Saints. Saints-imagery.blogspot.com is where you can find all of the Saints. Has 4x6 photos like these are. And I've got 1 month up on the Son of a Carpenter and Mary at live.com. Soacam, S-O-A-C-A-M. At live.com. I'm probably going to take that from there and put it over on a different one. The check, C-H-E-C-K 424, actually it'd be 424-229-4140, and I hope to get more there because I got more space. Only get to 5 gigabytes. Come with the email. Soacam, S-O-A-C-A-M at live.com. Check it out there, and if you know how to use GIMP, the 1 month, I think it's September 2, that's there, that once again I hope to get on another Outlook at Outlook.com, I believe it is. I'll have to check, but you can find it on my links Excel if you know where to find that. Go to the SoulCam, and it's great because you can choose whatever background you want. You have to excuse me. I'm a handsome bald guy. I have trouble doing two things at once. You can choose whatever background you want from a lot of custom colors like this, and a bunch of standard colors that are there as well. Whatever color you like, you can have it as the background. And yes, the background there is exactly 4x6, so that the photo printer won't crop off part of the image. See on the bottom there, it's a little bit different, a little smaller than what's on the top. That's the photo printer. So if you're wondering why there's a frame around it, that's why. Print them out, and those of you who know how to resize, I may get around to doing that, but I'm one man working alone. Handsome man working alone, as I might be. But you can get 8x10s. And no, I'm not making any money off my graphic art. It's our AT&T livelihoods. Try to call me. 424-229-4140. Make a video of the Cowardly Hussein placing folks. Hijacking America's lifelines. That's how they place the Cowardly Hussein in our White House. Right after we got attacked by a whole lot of Cowardly Husseins. I'm not a big fan of the Oriental buffoon Russian guy in there now. But he's comic relief. After that Hussein placing. Whatever was done during those 8 years, undo it. For the good of true believers, for the good of the world. And yeah, I bet a lot of folks out there could take these images, get you the 8x10. Do that. You have a saint that needs an image, try calling me, 424-229-4140. See the devil stealing your call. Make a video of that. That's lifeline censorship, religious persecution of, yes, Muslims. They don't name them Hussein unless they're Muslim. Religious persecution that affects our lifelines. So get it on video and come see me in person, 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. Tell me all about that saint that needs an image in person, the way to get things done. See a couple of fire engines. Check and post in 5. You're trying to call me Melton. Not one flight 93 check call in over a decade of asking America to check their lifelines. Make a video if you had that call to me. And yes, save it for the Senate subcommittee kind of stuff. You got the time on your phone, you got my number dialed, 424-229-4140. You got Hussein's and Trump's phone gate. AT&T's phone gate. If you don't stop their active part in America's hijacked lifelines, AT&T's bloody-handed Randall Stevenson, he's going to be around longer than both of them put together. Make a video of your hijack call to me right now. And their active part in America's hijacked lifelines.